are morning of. Tony just showed up. Harvest wheat is going in the truck. Alright, I videoed that plenty of times. Just dump it in. A quick wash in, and we're ready to go. We'll get this buggy warming up. Already running. Uh-oh. Yeah, we need it back there. Okay, so not sure if I got this yesterday. That's the outline of it. Let me show you what we're trying to match. And the problem is, we did such a nice job round one that they're expecting this again. So this is what we did 3 years ago. Border through here. And I like these borders because that gives us a good place for expansion joint. You don't even know it's there. You turn it into something that looks decorative. All the way around here. So we're going to do same out front with the fieldstone center and the heavy stone border around there. Come around. We did all this area. Wood plank under the hot tub. Down to that whole patio. We did our heavy stone on the steps and step bases. Doesn't that look nice? The porch. And again, the wood planking up here. Oh, I like that step. I forgot about that step. Right around there. All one pour. Wood plank to heavy stone. No separation, no water gets in there, and you see that gap at the base. Everything's tied together. Okay. Let's get pouring out front. Pressure's on. We got to do a nice job here. Boy. Yeah, I like that, Jim. Yep. Okay. Plastic still up from yesterday, good. Alright, I'll set you guys right here. I'll get one buggy coming in first before I shut the camera down. Following the traction mats up. That saves us from having to re-rake all the aggregate. That easy. It is that easy. If you're looking for something to do, give us a call. Nice easy pour for us. Three shovelfuls of concrete, 4, 5. That's gonna be close there, guys. Okay, now here's my camera. Dead, charging. That's good. Hey, I think you're, take one out. That's my guess. Come on up here. Can you bring that shovel, Ryan? Shovel? Okay. Dump it right here. Yeah, we'll take it all. Good, all of it. Kind of like cleaning out in the flower bed. Good. That's going to be good. All right, now we're going to make that into a stepping stone. Jim, are you good? I'll do it, yeah. Hey, Jim needs a scoop out of there, I think. You can bring it right up here and add it to this.
Hey, that's a good guess.
Good. Okay, so now, we wanted a connector walk through here. But as I showed you run back, we have a border going here. I didn't want to interfere with that border. So you saw in my other videos, just make these random shaped patio stones. And we'll put the same texture as the border on here. I'll bring it right up. Just shy of that. And I can put some gravel in there for filler. We can work in there. A couple branches. And this is up to the individual. You can be creative and make a different shape. You can do it round, it doesn't matter. Whatever you want. I'm going to pull it away, you know, so they don't have to brush up against the bush, whatever it is, tree. I'm looking down. What kind of bush is this? What kind of tree is this? It is fall, leaves are starting to come down quickly. So as I'm floating, as it's starting to tighten up, just take your float, dive it down in, give it a swipe. So we'll take a look at this here in a minute, show you when we're done. A little bit of cleanup, coffee time. So just clean up right here next to the yard. We'll have a little pile of aggregate When we're done, we'll clean up, and Tony's in a wheelbarrow. Same thing, we'll just deal with that when we're all said and done. These are adjustable. We make them to what we did last year. Here you go, Jim. A little bit off, but pretty close. You do one side, I'll do the other. We're just going up to and back the wall, not across the door. Cutting in a nice border. Do this early before the concrete gets tight, but tight enough where it holds shape. So don't turn your back on it. You can see it's real wet. You don't want to touch that. Get this done as soon as possible. If not, you'll be struggling, fighting, getting it in. We've been there. Yeah, I'll do the whole front. Next year, new driveway. And then we always talk where to stop. We always, 99% of the time, just take it all the way to the edge. Right like that. Last little bit of cleanup going with us. Yeah, let's throw this right in there. You got it? You want me on it?
I got it.
Alright, we'll throw that on the trailer. Head on out. Why don't you just drive that up on my trailer? Well, you just back up, let it flop down. There we go. Tom, you have to put the bucket up there and get your blade up and come up 2 inches. There you go. Now you're good. Sun. Can you make it? There we go. That's a better side dip. And we just park it right there, and we live a mile up the road. It is time to get back on the clock and get working here.
Who's into my zone?
I'm just helping out, Matt. I want to be part of it. These cold mornings, it's setting up nice and slow. Just what we want. Okay. Flip that, open it all up with a joiner, make it nice and true, nice and clean. Got to steal a little bit right here. Take it from out there and away from the edge. I like this done before I get to this point. I have to check the video and see who was on this side. Send them back to joiner school. That's what we want. We'll roll this outside. We'll be stamping in minutes. Heading to do a driveway demo next. I gotta keep pushing forward and get going. Okay. Okay. So while they're doing that, so I developed this cough I just cannot get rid of. I take garlic, vinegar, honey. What's your home remedies? Give me a home remedy to get rid of this cough. So I want these different elevations here.
They were the first moved there. They were from Arizona.
Okay. So you can do that, or you can do one of these through there. And when you stamp that, you see it. There we go. We're gonna spray some liquid on here. Always do a test spray. Get this border going, get this done. In case I have lousy footage of my headset, I have time lapse going right here. There we go. Get going with some shields on the border. Even get this on as You know, if you're not quite ready to start stamping, it'll keep the surface from drying out. The plan is we're going to start stamping in the middle and we'll divide. Go ahead. Getting texture on there, we'll follow it up with heavy. Like I was saying, this will help keep the surface moist to accept the stamps. You won't see quite so much cracking in the surface if your concrete lays there for a little bit before you start stamping. In the summertime, when everything sets up fast, not a big deal. Here, cool morning, concrete's just laying here. Not a bad thing, but the wind, the sun will dry that top out, and it'll be a little bit different than the under side of the concrete. This is almost ready to start stamping, my stepping stone. This is where the mailman goes, right through there. That's why they wanted to put something for him. No texture. Texture. Okay. That is soft. I'll clean that up. Yeah. A little too hard. Alright. Good.
I was going to pull this.
Go ahead. Yep, go ahead.
Okay. Here we go. Are we ready here?
Yeah, just touch this one right in here. You shouldn't have stamped this in there quite so hard, Ryan. We'll blame it on Matt.
Yeah, Matt don't get, nobody gets mad at Matt. Don't get mad at Matt.
It's just that there. I'll get it as soon as I get this pattern off.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was so. Hey, so have you guys noticed the turkey vultures over that? That is the freakiest thing. Oh, it's so good. They all want to be on that. They're on that tree. The other night we were in the hot tub and we had chicken. Take the kids in the house.
Voila.
Okay.
Yeah, they're turkey vultures.
There you go. That's something. Can you see all the turkey vultures flying around over there?
Even in the summer.
Crazy. I've never seen so many.
Birds had a really good year this year. The locusts.
Okay. Heavy stone.
Lots of food.
Let me join in and help with that. Okay, there's our stepping stone. All done. You can see how it just blended into the lows and highs. Yeah, again with our heavy stone. Voila. Now the stone around it, mulch around it. started stamping and went that way and this way. Now it's all done at the same time. Nice impression. Joints are all cleaned up. Way to go, team. Okay, I'm looking for my phone. You know the drill. It is only 11 o'clock. Way too early to call it a day. Just ran down the street. We have one more project. Come on along, I'll show you what we're doing. Going to do here, these pads are very big. We're going to take out 1, 2, 3 pads and we put them back in. You can see, center crack. If there were a tool cut there, we wouldn't be here replacing these. So I think when we put them back in, we're just going to divide them up into smaller pads. I think that's what we need to do. Will it look odd? Maybe. Or do we just pour them thicker? If there's no reinforcement in them and we add reinforcement, maybe we're okay. I don't like the idea of all those little pads there. One of those things. We'll leave it up in the air for now. But those are coming out, new ones are going in. Okay, good. Turns out the homeowner watches us on YouTube, asked me if I was going to film, so it makes it a little bit easier filming these jobs. We talked briefly. We're going to go ahead and remove this pad because they're considering doing the whole driveway later on. That way we're not tied in here trying to get this out surrounded by new concrete. So 1 and 2 pads, and then we will go ahead and divide these up much smaller. I'll park you right here and we'll start hammering.